Assalamu alaikum. Recently, I have finished reading this book, Teilya Chora by Obaid Haque, and this book is revolved around a thief named Fajr Ali, who is also named as Teilya Chora, who participated in the 1971 War of Independence in Bangladesh. Well, first thing first, if I say something about the plot, Fajr Ali is the son of Teilya Chora, who is also a thief. So it is assumed that the son of a thief will be thief, and the social positioning of such character is somewhat not negotiated, as far as I have understood. Well, Fajr Ali is a fictionalized character, but this story or this novel is giving a tribute to Nadir Gunda, who was actually a real person in 1971's war in Bangladesh. So he was a bad guy in Bongshal area in Dhaka during 1971's war, and he was running a gang. But in 1971's war, he sided with Bangladesh and fought against Pakistan, and he somehow protected his area or shared ration with his people. Well, somehow we see that there is a redemption arc for Nadir Gunda, who once was hated for his criminal activities, but later in 1971's war, he had that transformation that he had to protect his people, no matter how bad he is. The similar sort of redemption we can see in Fazar Ali's story. And it's really interesting because it talks about the subaltern character. The subaltern character, as we understand, is that the people who are not clearly mentioned in the history. Okay, somehow when we read history of war or any significant event, we see that people are talking about some particular significant characters or historical figures, but they somehow rule out those characters who actually shed their blood, and they were an integral part in this struggle. So this Fazar Ali character, who was once a thief, he was captured in prison, and from escaping from prison to the another place, he somehow had that revolutionary zeal. Of course, he fought really hard. And when you will read this book, you will understand the microscopic view of the 1971's War of Independence. And it's really essential because we are so used to look at the wider picture that we somehow ignore that the little part also played a significant role, probably beyond our imagination. Probably it will surpass the roles of the leaders that we usually worship. Okay, so in that sense, I believe that this book will be a really great read for you to see the freedom or independence war from a really different perspective. And I am really impressed by the writer because the characters that he introduced in this novel were not wasted, and every character had meaning. Okay, it's really tough for a writer to utilize all the characters in a novel, and Obaid Haque did it really well, and I must appreciate it, and I have learned a lot from his way to narrate the story while also utilizing all the characters. So I believe that it will make you proud of the independence war, because and you will respect the people who participated in this war. And of course, in July uprising, you will also see the people. There were people who participated in the movement or in the revolution or in the uprising, but later afterwards they didn't claim anything. They just went back to their daily work, and they're working and they're trying their best to make this country good. So I believe that to honor them, we need to write their stories. And of course, if not fictional stories, we can also write essays to keep them alive in our writing, and to make their contribution permanent in our head. So I think that is it for today. Thank you, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.